On Windows 10 and Windows 11, OneDrive usually comes pre-installed. To check, click the Start menu and type OneDrive in the search bar. If you see the app appear in the search results, it means OneDrive is already installed. You can simply click it and proceed to sign in with your Microsoft account. If OneDrive is not installed, here's how to download and install it manually. Open your web browser and go to the official Microsoft OneDrive page. The URL is onedrive.live.com. In the top menu, click on Download and then on the button, Download OneDrive. The OneDrive setup file will begin downloading to your computer. After the download is complete, click on the OneDrive setup.exe file. The installation will begin automatically. It usually only takes a minute or two. Once installed, OneDrive will launch on its own. If it doesn't, you can find it by searching OneDrive from the Start menu. Now, it's time to set it up. When the OneDrive sign-in window appears, enter your Microsoft account email address and click Sign In. Then enter your password and complete any verification steps if prompted. Next, you'll be asked where you want to store your OneDrive folder. You can go with the default location or choose a custom folder path if you prefer. Once you've selected your location, click Next. You'll also be asked which folders you'd like to sync. You can choose to sync everything or select specific folders to keep your PC clean and organized. After that, click Next through the remaining intro screens. Let's start from the top. At the very top of the screen, you'll find a row of useful controls. On the far left is the App Launcher icon, a grid that opens up access to other Microsoft services like Outlook, Word, Excel, and Teams. These are all linked to your Microsoft account, so switching between them is quick and seamless. Right next to it is the search bar. This is more than just a file name search. It can even look through the content inside your documents, making it incredibly useful when managing a large number of files. Next to the search bar, you'll see a diamond icon. Clicking this opens the storage upgrade options, where you can explore plans and buy more space if needed. Just beside the diamond, there's the feedback icon, a small speech bubble with a question mark. Next comes the gear icon. This opens the settings menu, where you can adjust your preferences, notifications, and account configurations. Then there's the help icon, which brings up support articles and answers from Microsoft's Help Center. And finally, to the far right, there's your Microsoft account icon. If you haven't uploaded a profile picture, it will just show the first letter of your name. Clicking it lets you manage your account, switch to a different one, or sign out. Now let's move to the left-hand side of the screen. This is your main navigation panel. At the very top of this panel, there's a Create or Upload button. It gives you quick access to create something new, like a folder, Word document, Excel spreadsheet, or upload files and folders from your device into OneDrive instantly. Below that is My Files, which is the default view that shows all the files and folders you've stored in OneDrive. Then comes Photos, which filters out all your image files and organizes them by date for easy browsing. Under that, you'll see Shared, which includes both the files you've shared with others and the ones others have shared with you. At the bottom of the panel is the Recycle bin. Anything you delete will be sent here first and kept for 30 days. This gives you plenty of time to recover something if you delete it by mistake. Now let's move to the center of the screen. This area is called the Content pane, where all your files and folders are displayed based on what section you selected. For example, if you click on My Files, you'll see everything you've saved. If you go to Photos, only your images will appear. You can open, organize, and manage your files right from this area. Just above the Content pane is a dynamic toolbar that changes depending on what you've selected. If no files or folders are selected, you'll see options like New, to create a new folder or document. Upload, to bring in files or folders from your computer. Sort, to organize your files by name, date, size, or type. View options, to switch between list and grid views. And the Details pane icon, which opens a side panel showing extra information about a selected file. When you select a file or folder, this toolbar updates to show new actions, like download, rename, delete, move to another folder, or share. And that's it. Understanding how the OneDrive interface is laid out, from the top controls, to the side navigation, and the central content area, makes storing, organizing, and accessing your files fast and simple. Everything you need is right at your fingertips. Let's start with the free plan. When you sign up for OneDrive, Microsoft gives you 5 GB of free cloud storage. With this, you can upload and store your files, share them with others, and sync your data across multiple devices like your phone, tablet, and computer. It's a great option if you just need a small amount of space for personal use, like saving documents, photos, or school projects. But if you need more space, or access to premium features, you might want to consider a paid plan. Let's take a look at the options. The first is Microsoft 365 Personal. This plan gives you 1 TB of storage, that's 1,000 GB. Along with the extra space, you also get access to Microsoft Office apps like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. It also includes advanced security features to keep your files safe and secure. This plan is designed for individual users. Then there's the Microsoft 365 Family Plan. It includes everything from the personal plan, but it can be shared with up to 6 users. Each person gets their own 1 TB of storage and full access to the Office apps. It's perfect for families or small households who want to manage their files and work together more efficiently. Finally, if you don't need Office apps but just need more storage, Microsoft also offers standalone OneDrive plans. These allow you to buy additional space without subscribing to the full Microsoft 365 suite. So whether you're storing a few personal files or managing work and family documents, OneDrive has a plan for you. Take a moment to think about how much space you need and what tools you'll actually use, then pick the plan that makes the most sense for your digital lifestyle. Let's start with how to upload files using the web interface. First, open your web browser and go to the OneDrive website. If you're not already signed in, enter your Microsoft account credentials to log in. Once you're inside OneDrive, navigate to the location where you want to upload your files. You can upload them directly to the main area, known as the root directory, or choose a specific folder you've already created. Simply click on the folder to open it. At the top of the page, you'll see the command bar. Click the Upload button. You'll notice 2 options, Upload Files or Upload Folders. When you click your choice, a file picker window will open. Here, you can browse through your computer and select the files or folders you want to upload. To upload more than one file at once, hold down the Control key on Windows or the Command key on a Mac while selecting your files. Once you've made your selection, click Open to begin the upload. You'll see a progress indicator, letting you know how much of the upload is complete. As soon as it finishes, your files will appear in the selected folder, ready for access anytime. Now let's take a look at how to upload files from a mobile device. Start by launching the OneDrive app on your phone or tablet. Next, tap the plus button or the upload option, depending on your device. This will give you a few choices. You can upload existing files from your device storage, or even capture new photos and videos directly into OneDrive. Select the files you want to upload, and the app will begin uploading them automatically. You'll be able to see the upload progress, and once it's done, your files will be stored securely in your OneDrive account. Now that you've uploaded your files to OneDrive, it's time to organize them. Keeping your files well structured not only saves you time but also helps you stay productive and clutter-free. In this video, we'll walk you through how to create folders, move files, and manage your content in OneDrive, both through the web and the desktop app. Let's start with how to create a new folder. If you're using the OneDrive web interface, first navigate to the location where you want to add a folder. Then, look at the command bar at the top of the screen and click the New button. From the drop-down menu, select Folder. A box will appear asking you to name your folder. Type in a name, click Create, and your new folder will appear. If you're using the OneDrive desktop app, the process is just as simple. Open the OneDrive folder on your computer. Right-click inside the directory where you want to add your new folder, then select New Folder. Name the folder, press Enter, and you're done. Now let's talk about organizing files into those folders. There are two main ways to do this. The first is drag and drop. Simply click on the file you want to move, drag it from the file list, and drop it into the folder where it belongs. The second method is cut and paste. Right-click the file you want to move, then click Cut. Navigate to the destination folder, right-click inside it, and select Paste. The file will now be stored in its new location. Let's move on to how to rename and delete folders. Select the folder you want to rename. On the contextual bar, click Rename. A pop-up window will appear. Write the name and click Update. To delete a file or folder, select it. On the contextual bar, click on Delete. A warning message will appear. Click on Delete. Don't worry, deleted folders or files are moved to the recycle bin, where you can restore them later if needed. When you open the OneDrive web interface, you'll notice a search bar located right at the top of the page. This search bar is available at all times, no matter which folder you're in. To search for something, simply click inside the search bar and begin typing keywords related to the file you're looking for. This could be the file name, part of the content inside a document, or even a person's name if it's something that's been shared with you. As you type, OneDrive will instantly start showing suggestions below the search bar. This might include matching files, folders, or even recent activity. If you see what you're looking for in the suggestions, you can click on it directly to open the file. Otherwise, press Enter to view the full search results. Now let's make your search even more precise by using filters. Once you're on the search results page, you'll notice filter options near the top. You can filter by file types such as Word documents, PDFs, spreadsheets, presentations, photos, or videos. Modify date. Use this to find files edited today, yesterday, last week, or within a custom date range. Using these filters can save you a lot of time, especially when you're searching through a large number of files. Now let's take a look at another handy feature, the Recent section. Back in the OneDrive interface, look at the left-hand sidebar and click on Recent. This view shows a chronological list of all the files you've recently opened, edited, or uploaded. This is especially helpful if you were working on a file earlier but forgot its name or location. You'll likely find it right here without even needing to search. With these tools, you can navigate your OneDrive more efficiently and spend less time digging through folders. Let's go a bit deeper and talk about how to manage your sync preferences. To adjust which folders are syncing, click the OneDrive icon in your system tray and click Gear icon. Now click on Setting. Go to the Account tab. Then click Choose Folders. From here, you can update your selection, add or remove folders to keep your sync lean and efficient. Need to pause syncing temporarily? Maybe your internet is slow, or you're saving bandwidth. Click the OneDrive icon in your system tray and click Gear icon, choose Pause Syncing, and select the duration 2 hours, 8 hours, or 24 hours. You can resume syncing at any time using the same method. You can also quit OneDrive from the same place. To check the sync status, click the OneDrive icon in the taskbar. You'll see a small status symbol. A green check means every folder is synced. If you're using OneDrive on a mobile phone, you can also manage some basic sync settings there. To automatically upload your photos and videos, on the main screen click on Photos, and if camera backup is off, turn it on. Also, inside the app settings, you can check your storage usage and manage it by deleting unneeded files or upgrading your plan if necessary. Sharing files and folders via OneDrive allows you to control who has access to your content and what they can do with it. Here's how to share files and folders effectively. Let us first share a file via the web interface. Open OneDrive. Navigate to the file or folder you want to share. Check the file or folder you want to share, and select Share from the contextual menu. A Send Link dialog box will appear with several options. Type the name, group, or email of the person with who you are sharing the file or folder. We will enter the email of the recipient, and will write a message along with that. Then click on Send, and you will see the confirmation message. You can send a link to the file or folder via email or copy the link to share it through other means. Select the file or folder, which link you want to share. From the contextual bar, select Copy Link, and the link will be copied to clipboard, which you send through email, etc. Let us check the links on the receiving side. Open Inbox, and oops, I got nothing. Don't worry, due to security it does not accept links, so open Junk folder. And see, all these sent link are here. Mark them as these are not junk. Now let us share a file through OneDrive PC Explorer. Open the OneDrive folder. Right-click the file which you want to share. From the menu, click on Share and it will open a small window. In the first box, write the address of the recipient. If you want to write a message, you can write it here. And click on Send. If you just want to share the link with somebody else, you can copy the link here. Managing shared files and permissions is crucial for maintaining control over who can access and modify your content. Here's how to effectively manage shared files and permissions. To see how permissions in OneDrive work, let us share a file and apply some restrictions in web version first. Open OneDrive and access the file or folder which you want to share. Select the desired file and from the contextual bar click on Share. This should open a small window. The first text box is used to give recipient address. It can be recipient name, group, or email address. Next to the address is a pencil icon. Click on that to see what permissions. First is that recipient can edit the document. The second is only view, which means the recipient will not be able to edit it. By default, edit permission is applied. Let us check both. In the address section, write the email address of the receiver. Then click the pencil icon and choose Edit. Type the message. And then click on Send. On the receiving side, open the email, and the notes are arrived. Let us open this document. It opens in Word as it is a text document. You can see all the editing options are available. Delete some lines, and yes, we can edit this document. Now let us send another document, this time with only view rights. Select the desired document and from the bar click on Share. Fill the address and click on pencil icon. Select View this time and Send. On the recipient side, see that the email has arrived. Click on the link, and it is opened. You can notice that I cannot edit this document. All the options from the ribbon are gone. Let us go into more details. Select the desired document and click on Share. From the small window, click on gear icon. Another window opens. There are 3 options to whom you want to send the file. Select the first one if you want the file to be accessible to everybody with the link. The second option is share the document only with people who already had access to this file. And the third one to select people from within your organization. In More Settings section you can apply the rights. If you have Pro version of OneDrive, you also can set expiry date and also can password protect the shared file. Now let us set permission of the PC version of OneDrive. Open the OneDrive folder from Windows Explorer. Right-click the desired file which you want to share. A small window opens, and at the very end you can see with whom the file is already have been shared. Other options are same in web and PC version. And that's it. Thank you for being with us. Hope you will subscribe that channel and would like the video.